exhibition is now open only at Union Station. Over 65 inventions come to life in full scale, with more than 20 fine art studies presented in spectacular detail. This 500-year journey unlocks the mind of a master. Exhibition information available now at unionstation.org.
Presented by Chase.
When you're drinking Highland Dairy chocolate milk, you're drinking science. No, really. Highland Dairy chocolate milk is a natural source of high-quality protein to build lean muscle. Plus, it's got vitamins and it's packed with electrolytes to help replenish your body after exercise. Not to mention the calcium you need to build strong bones. So there you have it. Bet you didn't know science could taste so good. Learn more at highlanddairy.com.
Highland. It's a splash of fresh flavor.
It's great that you know the score of the game, but do you know a score for your health? Research Medical Center is here to help healthy Roos fans stay healthy. And Research is also here at 2 convenient locations to serve your emergency care needs. ER of Brookside at Holmes Road and Rock Hill Road, and Research Medical Center at 71 Highway and East Meyer Boulevard. Walk-in care is available too. Visit researchmedicalcenter.com to learn more.
Fiorella's Jack Stack has more than great barbecue, like certified Angus steaks, prime rib, bountiful salads topped off with tender salmon, chicken, or beef. Something for everyone. Fiorella's Jack Stack Barbecue in Martin City, Overland Park, the Freight House downtown, or the Country Club Plaza.
It's time for the tip-off of UMKC Kangaroos basketball. The Roos are brought to you by Kansas City's Union Station, Highland Dairy, Aero Fabricare, and Jack Stack Barbecue. Now, with the call of tonight's game, here's the voice of the Roos, Stephen Davis.
Back to Municipal Auditorium, UMKC and Bakersfield tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Aero Fabricare Service, nationwide dry cleaning since 1914. The Roadrunners 10-5 on the year. Veteran head coach Rod Barnes starts this lineup at one forward. Jalen Arrington, 6'4", 190, junior out of East Chicago, Indiana, averaging just under 10 points per game and 3.5 rebounds. The other forward, Kevin Mays, 6'4", 220, plays much bigger than his height. He's a senior out of Queens, New York, averaging 13 points and over 8 rebounds per game. In the middle, Ali Ahmed, 6'9", 250, senior out of Alexandria, Egypt, averaging 14 points and 6.5 rebounds. The guards, Diedrich Basel, 5'10", a junior, only 160 pounds. He's out of Houston. He's averaging 10.5 points per game. And the point guard for Bakersfield, Brent Rapp, excellent passer, doesn't score a ton, 6'3", 175. He's a sophomore out of Boulder, Colorado, averaging just under 6 points per game and 4 assists per contest. The Roos, 8-8 on the year, 1-0 in the WAC. And here is Kareem Richardson's lineup tonight, same as the last couple ball games. Darius Austin at one forward, 6'6", 220, the sophomore out of Centerville, Illinois, averaging 8 points per game. Shayok Shayok, the other forward, 6'9", 225, senior out of Ottawa, Ontario, averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds. And then the 3 guard lineup for the Roos, Deshaun King, 6'3", 195, junior out of the Bronx, averaging 8 points. Lavelle Boyd, 6'1", 175, junior from Chicago, averaging 13.5. And Martez Harrison, 5'11", 200, the junior from here in KC, averaging 15 points per game. Mentioned it's Star Wars theme night. Darth Vader was on the floor right in front of me there with a couple stormtroopers during the starting lineups. Not every day you get Darth Vader on the basketball floor. Right in front of you while the Roos are introduced tonight. The unofficial slogan, "May the Force be with Roo." I guess that works. Roos hope they've got the force tonight to come out with a victory and go to 2-0 in the WAC. Our officials tonight, Ronnie Hernandez, Scott Tierney, and James Ford. Should be a good one tonight as the Roos come out in the Star Wars black uniforms, inspired by the Empire. Gray letters and numbers on the black uniforms, red trim around those numbers. Bakersfield's in gold tonight with blue letters and numbers front and back. Hope you enjoy it from here at Municipal Auditorium. Ronnie Hernandez to put the ball in the air, and Bakersfield wins the tap. Brent Rapp will walk it right to left against a Kangaroo zone defense. Bakersfield wants to play at a methodical pace, but really get after you on the defensive end and make your life difficult. They've got it to start things in this one. Arrington has it right side beyond 3. Up top for Rapp. Back right side to Arrington. Now to Ahmed on the block, working against Shayok. Couple bounces into the lane. Left-handed shot is short. Shayok's got the board. He'll look to push it the other way. Lead pass for King. Weaving through traffic into the lane. Lost it, got it back. Dribbles it out beyond the arc right side. Gets it to Harrison, and the Roos will reset. Tez matched up against Diedrich Basel, a very quick 5'10 guard. Hands it off now to King right side, shadowed by Rapp. Over to Shayok beyond 3 left. Turns down the shot, gives it up top to King. 5 to shoot. Deshaun goes to work, penetrates, and is called for a charge as he tried to play a pass out to the perimeter. Roos turn it over on their first possession as Deshaun King is called for a charge. Well, not a great start there for the Kangaroos. Not quite a minute into the ball game. Bakersfield gets it back as the Roos do get a chance to set up their full court pressure. Mays fires it across right side for Arrington, who brings it into the front court quickly to Ahmed into the lane. Out to Basel, a 3. Way too strong. Ahmed, the rebound, back up and in. It is a great rebounding Bakersfield team, and the Roos have to keep them off the offensive glass tonight. Both Mays in particular, but also Ahmed, fantastic offensive rebounders. Bakersfield 3rd in the league in rebound margin, 5.5 per game better than their opponent. 2-0 Roadrunners. We've played nearly a minute and a half. King's got it deep left side for the Roos. Crosses over and throws it away. Basel with the pick. 1-on-2 the other way. Basel to the bucket fearlessly, lays it in, and he's fouled. Diedrich Basel, one of the newcomers on this Bakersfield team, with a nice steal and racing the other way against 2 Roos. Beat them both to the basket and laid it in with the foul from behind on Darius Austin. And very quickly to the bench is Kareem Richardson. Deshaun King, who has turned it over on both of the Roos possessions, checks out with Kyle Stewart replacing him. 4-0 Bakersfield. Basel looking for the 3-point play, hits the free throw. And it's 5-0 Roadrunners. They will put on a little full court press. Kangaroos handle it seamlessly. Austin across, now hands it to Harrison. The Roos need a bucket. This is a team you don't want to fall behind, although the Roos did rally late for a win here in KC last year against them. Shayok into the lane, 10-footer over Ahmed, goes. It hit the heel, died, and dropped through. First bucket of the night for the Roos with a little help from the iron, and it's 5-2. Bakersfield handling the pressure. They don't turn it over much. They have 3 great ball handlers on this team. Basel penetrating right side out to Arrington, around right side to Rapp. Now baseline for Mays. Quickly back out to the perimeter. They share the ball so well. 7 to shoot for the Runners. Left side, Arrington penetrates to the block, leans in on Shayok. Shot won't go. Mays has the rebound, puts it back up. No. Long rebound tipped out, controlled by the Roos. Harrison goes the other way. It's 2-on-3. Tez will hold it up. Now to Stewart, wide open, a 3-pointer. Good. Kyle Stewart left open, knocks in a triple, and we're tied at 5. 43% from downtown this year. Kyle knows what to do with an open look and cashed it. Roos unable to get anything out of their press. Rapp's got it left side for the Roadrunners. Goes inside the arc, plays it right side to Arrington. In the corner, Basel. Rue coaches all standing on the bench, hollering something at the defense. Mays with an open 17-footer, and he buries it. Right on the money on the jump shot for Kevin Mays. And it's 7-5 Bakersfield as we get a foul now on the inbounds. It's against Mays, who knocked down Martez Harrison on the catch. I'd love to get Mays and or Ahmed in foul trouble tonight. Mays will take an early seat with that foul just over 3 minutes in. Matt Smith, 6'6 junior, comes in. Roos go to the bench as well. Thaddeus Smith in at center. Checking out is Austin. Expect Smith to be matched up against Ahmed if at all possible in that Roos zone. Roos down 2. Pressure man D from Bakersfield in their gold uniforms. Harrison straight on, 25 feet, plays to Boyd. Left side now for Tez. 12 to shoot. Thought about a guarded 3, instead puts it on the ground into the lane. Whipping pass down low for Smith. Off his hands. Ahmed takes it, and then he's called for a travel. Ball ricocheted around. Ahmed picked it up as he was losing his balance and fell down before he could get rid of it. So a double turnover gives it right back to the Roos, and they get a fresh shot clock as well. 16:32 to go in the half. 7-5 Bakersfield. Into Smith in the lane. Tries to play it over to Shayok, but it's kicked by a Roadrunner. Roos will keep it again on the baseline. Thad, not much of an offensive threat this season. He averaged 2 points a game a year ago. This year he scored only 7 total points in 13 games. He will check out here. Darnell Tillman, much more of an offensive threat at center, comes in. Shayok, right corner, trying to go baseline. Called for a charge. Matt Smith, with the stellar defense, kept in front of him and draws the charge. First on Shayok, third on the Roos, and the second charging call here in the first 4 minutes against UMKC. Darius Austin's back in for the Roos. Shayok will come out. And in for Bakersfield, one of their double-digit scorers who has come off the bench in all his appearances this year, Damian Durham, a freshman who transferred from Baylor after beginning his career with the Bears. Roadrunners handle the pressure. They get it down low to Ahmed, and he lays it in. 9-5 Roadrunners. Ahmed has 4. With the Roo press not slowing down Bakersfield at all to open this game. 4 minutes in, Roos will slow it up now. Austin backs it out. Kareem Richardson back at this end of the floor in a black suit with red tie, instructing his players. Harrison deep right side, guarded by Basil. Dribbles slowly up to the point, now back to the right. Plays it up top for Tillman. 5 to shoot, back into the hands of Tez. He'll need to go to work. Step back, guarded 3 is short. Rebound Bakersfield. Arrington's got it up ahead to Basil, all alone, and he lays it in. He was the only guy on that side of half court when he caught the pass. And it's 11-5 Bakersfield. They've scored the last 6. Well, their defense is disciplined and tough to crack. Austin on the handle out front, hands to Boyd. Pep has yet to get a shot tonight. Double teamed for a moment off a screen, but way out of the scoring zone. Now over to Austin in the right corner, and Darius traveled with it as he started to make a move. Roos turn it over for the 5th time here in the opening minutes, and a timeout on the floor. Kangaroos struggling against this great Bakersfield D. A break in the action with 15-11 to play first half. It's Bakersfield on top, 11-5 on the Roos Digital Network.
We're asking customers what they like about banking at Arvest.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things.
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best. Member FDIC.
Executive Airshare is a proud sponsor of UMKC Athletics. With regional offices in Missouri, Kansas, and throughout the United States, they offer a fractional aircraft ownership program that features a diverse fleet of newer model jets and turboprop aircraft. They proudly help transport UMKC's coaches and staff during their recruitment months. Discover a program that's right for you at great Midwest economical value at executiveairshare.com. From your friends at Executive Airshare.
(11-5) UMKC down, 15-11 to play first half. Turnovers, the difference so far. 5 giveaways by the Kangaroos, only 1 from Bakersfield. Mentioned their great ball handlers. The Roo press not having any effect so far. Not only the point guard Rapp, who has about a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. He averages 4 assists per game. The starting 2 guard, Dedrick Basil, can also play point. He has as many assists as Rapp this year, and he's got a 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. And now off the bench, they brought in Justin Pride, a 5'10 junior college transfer, who averages 3 assists per game and has a 2.5-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. 3 excellent passers who do not turn it over, controlling this Bakersfield offense, and that means the Roo press has been nullified at least through the first 5 minutes of this game. Roadrunner ball here out of the timeout. Pride has it on the left side. Plays in the corner for Arrington, guarded by Austin out of the Roo zone. 9 to shoot. Pride's got it up top, right side. Durham, deep 3 on the way, and on the money. Damian Durham with an easy stroke. Makes it 14-5 Roadrunners. He was a high major recruit out of high school, picking Baylor over pretty much every other program in the South. Left the Bears after one semester and then was cleared by the NCAA to play at the beginning of this season for the Roadrunners as a redshirt freshman. He would have been eligible by now no matter what. But he's had a full half season to get ready for conference play. Here's Tillman inside for the Roos, not getting a roll on a shot from the right side. Bakersfield clears the glass. 9-0 run for the Roadrunners over the last 3.5 minutes. Looking to make this a double-digit lead very early tonight. Mays has it right side, 18-footer, good over the outstretched hand of Kyle Stewart. The Roadrunners on fire to open things. They have hit 7 of 11 shots, and they lead 16-5. Roos desperately need a bucket here, pushing 4 minutes since their last points. Austin up top, guarded by Mays. Hands it right side to Harrison. Now to Darius on the baseline. 15-footer is an air ball over the hoop. Rebound battled for and controlled by Bakersfield. Tillman was trying to get it, but he had 4 Roadrunners surrounding him. Boy, they defend and they rebound. That's a recipe to demoralize an opponent. Roos struggling right now, down 11. Arrington deep right side for the Runners. Plays to Pride, checked by Harrison out of the zone. Pride on the right wing picks up his dribble, plays to Arrington, quickly into Ahmed. Skip pass left side for Durham. He fires a 3. Good. Damian Durham's come on and gone 2 for 2 from downtown. And it's 19-5 Bakersfield. Durham, a 35% three-point shooter. It hit 42 of them coming in. He averages 13 points per game. This is not a fluke to see him doing that. We've played just over 7 minutes. Roos are down a couple touchdowns. Harrison, deep left side, turns down a screen, drives to the rack, and lays it in. He got his defender leaning, and Tez gets to the bucket for his first points. It's 19-7. That's what the Roos need more of when they get a crease. Attack the rim. There's just not many openings against this Bakersfield D. They're quick on the perimeter, and they have size inside. Here's Mays inside the zone, missing a 5-footer, but a foul on the rebound is whistled against the Roos. Ahmed knocked to the floor by Stewart. First on Kyle, 4th on UMKC, and Bakersfield keeps it. They get Rapp, Basil, and Smith back in. Durham and Ahmed stay. Roos makes some changes as well, including Broderick Newbill's first appearance of the night. Maybe Broad can bring some energy off the Roo bench. He has played well over the last couple contests, including Thursday's win over Seattle when he scored 9. Now an illegal screen against the Roadrunners. Well away from the basketball. I'll check it, not an illegal screen, a 3-second call on the inside against Ahmed, who did not clear the lane. So the Roos get it off Bakersfield's second turnover. Here's Austin, left baseline, all the way to the rack. Missed the layup. Rebound Smith. Boy, Ahmed challenged the shot. Darius had to adjust and didn't finish. Well, not a blocked shot, but altered there by Ahmed. Team that averages over 5 blocks per game, forcing the Roos to miss a layup. Here's Durham raining in another 3. NBA range on the left side, and Kareem Richardson takes a timeout. Damian Durham off the Cal State Bakersfield bench has hit 3 threes, and the Roadrunners lead 22-7 as we get a timeout with 11:47 to play first half. We'll take it with them. You're listening to UMKC Basketball on the Roos Digital Network.
When you're drinking Highland Dairy chocolate milk, you're drinking science. No, really. Highland Dairy
Their paths to success go in many directions, but they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. Their paths to success go in many directions, but they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. They come for one of the nation's top-rated business schools, the world-class performing arts, the advances in engineering and health science, and more than 125 leading degree programs. Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places.
Threes. Durham's been struggling lately for the Roadrunners, but whatever struggles he's had, throw him out right now. He's on fire. The Roos have taken only 7 shots. They're just 3 of 7 with 5 turnovers. This Bakersfield team has a lot of scoring options. 4 players averaging double figures, and that doesn't count Arrington, who's at 9.8. They've got great passers, they've got shooters, they've got size, and they defend, and they're showing it all so far here tonight. Shayok's back in for the Roos. So is King. Boyd is checked out. So it's Harrison, King, Newbill, Austin, and Shayok. Roos down 15. They've scored only once in the last 6 minutes. Harrison leans over the ball out near midcourt, picks up his dribble at 35 feet, but gets it to Shayok beyond the arc left side. Handoff back to Tez, who can't shake Basil. Now to Shayok, posting against Ahmed. Backs him down toward the block, spins baseline, left-hand jump hook, no good. Austin the rebound, back up, and he's fouled. Backside offensive rebound for Darius Austin, and he got Matt Smith to whack him on the arm on the putback. That'll send Darius to the line for a pair. Austin, a 56% free throw shooter this year, rattles the first one in. Roadrunners have not played in a week. They did not play on Thursday night as the Roos did to open WAC play. Bakersfield is starting a road trip tonight. They'll play at Chicago State on Monday. Second shot for Darius. Bounces in, 2 of 2 at the line, and it's 22-9. Roos need everything they can get right now. Still a long ways to go in this one. 11:15 to play in the first half. Brent Rapp, the sophomore point guard out of Boulder, Colorado, races it across the midline. Now pulls up as the Roos have gone man-to-man defensively. Newbill checking Rapp here. Takes it left side. Austin takes him on a switch. They play into Ahmed. Trouble catching the low pass, but he digs it out. Goes up with a shot. No, gets his own rebound. Missed the layup, but Mays claims the board. Durham with a 3. Good, of course. 4 for 4 for Damian Durham. Was just on fire to open this ball game. 25-9 Bakersfield. Durham outscoring the Roos by himself. Here's a pass knocked out of bounds. UMKC will keep it. Durham, in their last few ball games, has not shot it well. He is a combined 5 of 25 in their last 3 contests. 4 for 4, all from downtown to open this one. 10:35 opening half. Roos trail by 16. They have been blitzed from the start tonight. Harrison takes it right side, goes behind his back and draws a foul as he got towards the right elbow. Diedrich Basil got beat by that move and reached in. Third of the half on the Roadrunners. Kareem Richardson uses the stoppage to get Lavelle Boyd into the game for Austin. The Roos back to the 3-guard lineup. This is the starting lineup with the exception of Newbill in for Austin. King will inbound to the right of the bucket. Into Harrison near the corner. Falls down but keeps his dribble. Gets back up. Tries to go baseline. Spins back middle and is fouled. And it's Basil again. 2 quick ones on Diedrich Basil and he may head to the bench. He will. Justin Pride enters. 10:22 to go first half, and Basil taking a seat with 2 fouls. This Roadrunner team will play 8 for sure, probably 9, maybe even 10 in a given ball game. Roos played into Shayok in the lane, shooting over 2 defenders, and he scores. Well executed inbounds play, get it to Shayok right by the rim. It's 25-11. Roos need some stops, though. Need to find 23, Damian Durham, and not let him shoot. King's guarding him here out of the Roo man D. I'll check it. Roos have gone back zone. Rapp's got it left side up top for Pride. Takes a screen to the right wing. Doesn't go anywhere with it. Now tries to drive. Lost the handle. Loose on the side in front of the Roo bench. And it's out of bounds off UMKC. King went diving for it. Couldn't get it. But just 8 seconds on the Bakersfield shot clock. Into Pride. Left-hand bounce into the lane. Scoops up a shot at 4 feet off the bottom of the rim. Rebound Boyd for the Roos. Good D there by UMKC. They made Pride change his shot. Here's Newbill, an open 18-footer. Short. Rebound Ahmed. Roadrunners get it right back after a quick Roos shot and no points. And UMKC getting no chance at a second opportunity right now. Rapp's got it left side. Plays to Ahmed at the elbow. Stops. The defense backs away. He shoots and is fouled. His shot came up a couple feet short, but that's because he got whacked on the elbow. And they get Lavelle Boyd on the foul. And Ali Ahmed will get a pair of free throws. Ali Ahmed effective normally. Even more effective when he's got guys around him who can score, as he has this season. Hits the first free throw. He's not a great free throw shooter. 54% at the line for the senior. But he's 7th in the league in scoring, 6th in rebounding, and 4th in blocks. Preseason first team all WAC. Second shot is in and out, and tipping off the rim into the hands of Deshaun King. That thing hung on the iron before falling off. Well, 1 of 2 trip to the line for Ahmed. Bakersfield's lead is 15, 26-11. Roos have taken Harrison out. Austin's back in. Boyd's got it to the right of the point. Backs it up with a dribble now near the midline. Trying to use a Shayok screen, does to the left side. Plays right wing now for Newbill. Broderick into the lane, past 3 defenders, missed the layup at the front of the rim. Tried to just push it over the lip and didn't get it there. Roadrunners head the other way. They do not want to play fast offensively despite their nickname. That is not Rod Barnes' style. Here's Rapp deep left side. He will not shoot unless wide open. Mays at the foul line turns, makes a move, and is called for a travel. Was surprised how much space he had after catching it right in the middle of the Roo zone. Only the 3rd Bakersfield turnover. Roos have not turned it over since the first 5 minutes of the game, but only getting 1 shot per possession. After a very short rest, Martez Harrison back in. Roos have their starting 5 back out there. Bakersfield with their starting 5, with the exception of Smith, in for Ahmed, so they're playing small. No true big man. Austin brings it up against the token pressure. Matt Smith, the tallest Roadrunner on the floor, guarding Darius. Austin left side, hesitates in the arc, penetrates. Lost the ball, but gets it back. Plays it out now to Harrison. 10 to shoot. Tez 40 feet from the hoop, goes off a screen. Gets to the arc, gets inside the arc, bangs into a defender, and is called for a charge. Nowhere to go for these Roo dribblers. First foul on Tez, and that's the 3rd charging foul against UMKC in this first half. They trail by 15. Bakersfield breaks pressure. Durham on the back end, down low to Smith. Missed the layup, goes back up, gets his rebound, and sticks it back in. He got back off the ground before that shot had hit the rim. He knew he'd missed it. Went right back up and got it. 28-11, Bakersfield with their biggest advantage. Boyd right of the lane, a 5-foot runner, too high off the glass. Rebounds Smith, and he's fouled. With Bakersfield owning the glass, out-rebounding the Roos 12-5. And just grabbing everything at both ends when it comes off the rim. Fouls on Shayok, his 2nd, and it puts the Roadrunners into the bonus. We'll take a break with Bakersfield on top of UMKC 28-11. 7 minutes, 47 seconds to play in the half on the Roos Digital Network.
For a fresh take on life, why not try fresh food? Fresh, fantastic food from Cupini's. It's affordable and so delicious. Cupini's chefs create traditional pastas made from scratch every day. Cupini's caters too for 5 or 5,000. For dining and carry-out specials, visit Cupinis.com. They're Zagat rated as one of the top 1,000 restaurants as seen on Food Network. Cupini's, located on the corner of Westport Road and State Line. Cupini's. What a fresh take.
Artist, scientist, engineer, inventor. Meet Leonardo da Vinci as you explore his genius and experience his creations. Da Vinci the exhibition is now open only at Union Station. Over 65 inventions come to life in full scale. With more than 20 fine art studies presented in spectacular detail, this 500-year journey unlocks the mind of a master. Exhibition information available now at unionstation.org.
Presented by Chase.
7:47 to play first half. UMKC trails 28-11. You name it, it's been a problem for the Roos so far tonight. Reminds you that Executive Air Share is a proud sponsor of the Roos. Explore the benefits of private aviation today. Bakersfield shooting 55%, 4 of 5 from downtown. They're out rebounding the Roos by 6. Roos are -3 in turnovers and shooting only 33% on just 12 shots. Roos have gotten 1 shot per minute so far and only hit 4 of them. 1-1 for Bakersfield's Matt Smith. In and out, no good. And Lear Leak just into the game for the Roos. Grabs the rebound. First appearance for Leak tonight as Kareem Richardson has now gone 10 deep on his bench. Kyle Stewart's back in. He pulls up for a 15-foot jumper. Too strong. Rebound Bakersfield. 1 offensive rebound so far for the Roos. Rapp's got it out front. Bullet pass down low for Smith, who's fouled at the rim. Rapp with a form chest pass right through 3 Roo defenders. Foul underneath is on Austin, his second. Bakersfield exploiting this Roo zone. UMKC's already played some man-to-man D. Gone back to the zone now. Smith back to the line. 2 free throws this time. Too strong on the first. He is not a good free throw shooter. Including the 2 so far tonight, he's just 4 of 12 this year. He's not in there to score, averaging just 3.5 per game off the bench this season. He's in there to defend and rebound. Hits the second shot. And it's 29-11. Biggest deficit of the night for the Roos, who have not scored in 3 minutes. Boyd, left side. Up top for Austin. Open, turns down a shot, drives the lane, hangs. Wild left-handed shot, missed badly. Stewart the rebound, tried to get it down low to Austin. Pass knocked away and stolen. 3-on-1 the other way, and Arrington jams it. Jalen Arrington with the fast break finish off the feed from Brent Rapp. And Bakersfield leads by 20. 31-11. Here's Austin in the lane. Cut off, can't shoot, plays out to Stewart, right corner. Nothing there. Out front for Darius again. Working on Ahmed. Drives the lane. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Double teamed. In the lane to Leak, whose shot is blocked, but a foul as well. Rapp was clean up top, but got him underneath. And the Roadrunner point guard has his first foul. And we'll get Lear Leak a couple free throws. He has not been to the line much this season. Only 2 of 6 for the freshman, who hits the first. Leak has seen his minutes dwindle of late. Lear playing single-digit minutes in the last 7 contests and 10 of the past 11. Hadn't shot a free throw since November till that one. Second shot, too strong. Rebound Roadrunners. 1 of 2 at the line for Lear. It's 31-12. Roadrunners have gotten Mays back into the game. Basil as well. They've got their starting 5 out there at the moment. 6:25 to go first half. Roos in a 2-3 zone. Rapp has it left side, dances to the top. Bounce pass down low for Arrington, who lays it in. That is incredible court vision from Brent Rapp, who has 4 first half assists. A bounce pass through 4 defenders in the zone D. 33-12 Bakersfield. Akim Ariobuna's in for the Roos. He backs it down to the right block, working on 2 defenders. Kicks it out to Austin for a 3. Short. Rebound Ahmed. Roadrunners will race it in a hurry, right to left. Basil to the bucket. Lays it up, no, but a foul. He just ran past Kangaroos going up the floor. They get Leak for the foul. I'm talking to Kareem Richardson this morning. He did not feel like his team was ready to play this morning. And from the tip tonight, Bakersfield has taken it to him. Basil hits the first of 2 free throws. For whatever reason, Roos not ready to go tonight. Bakersfield extremely ready. Has kept this Star Wars Force-inspired crowd quiet. Second shot for Basil, good as well. It's 35-12. He has 7, and he takes a seat now in favor of Damian Durham, who has 12 on 4 threes. Full court pressure from the Roadrunners. 5:49 to play first half. Roos down 23 points. Boyd gives it to Harrison. They'll clear it out and let Tez bring it across. It's Harrison, Boyd, Newbill, Ariabuna, and Leak for UMKC. Leak turns down a 3 and travels as he tried to go baseline. 7 Roo turnovers in the first half. Kareem Richardson has taken off his suit coat. The anger that was there earlier for him has given way now to exasperation as he leans back in his seat, the second one on the Roo bench. Bakersfield breaks the press down to Mays, who shovels to Ahmed, who lays it in. They are putting on a passing clinic. 7 different Roadrunners with an assist tonight. They have 11 assists on 14 baskets. 37-12 Bakersfield. 5:05 first half. Ariabuno, right corner 3, way off. Harrison goes in, grabs the board, and has a shot swatted out by Arrington, but they get a foul on the backside. Tez trying to fight in there, went in and got a rebound, and they actually do get Arrington for the foul. Martez will get a couple free throws. And this first free throw here for Martez will be the 600th of his career. He shot 18 of them, making 13 Thursday night. Hits the first here. 600 free throws for Martez Harrison in his career. He's made 420 of them, exactly 70%. One of the all-time great Kangaroos, and he's only a junior. Second shot good as well. Roos will now get Shayok, Smith, and Austin in. Ariabuna, Leak, Newbill out. 4:58 to play before halftime. 37-14 Bakersfield. Roos back out of pressure. Rapp will walk it up. Starters out there for Bakersfield with the exception of Durham, who's hit 4 threes tonight, in for Basil. Rapp deep right side. Boyd comes out to check him. Rapp uses a screen, gets to the foul line, plays left corner for Durham, who fires short on the 3. Rebound out of bounds off. Whom? Ronnie Hernandez signaled as though it was off the Roos, but also pointed the Roos direction. And they're going to give it to Bakersfield. He pointed at Darius Austin and then pointed the Roos way. But they will let Bakersfield play it in. Into Durham. Open 3. Got it. UMKC was not ready there. And Kareem Richardson not only frustrated with his team's defense, but the officials' call as well. 40-14. Roos break pressure. Can't get a shot on the back end. Boyd now. Right baseline. Fadeaway 17-footer. Good. The first bucket of the night for Lavelle Boyd. Makes it 40-16. About 4:10 to go in the half before Pep gets in the scorebook. Tough sledding, to say the least, against this Bakersfield D. Roos have gone man-to-man here. Mays at the foul line. Plays out to Arrington, left side beyond 3. Shayok's got him on a switch. Pull-up jumper, rims off. Rebound Boyd for the Roos. He's fighting his teammate for it. Harrison goes the other way. Jersey's untucked for Tez. Spinning into the lane, banging into a defender, and a charge called. 4 first half charges on UMKC, 2 of them against Martez. And that one will give it back to Bakersfield when we come back. 3:41 to play first half. It's Bakersfield 40, UMKC 16 on the Roos Digital Network.
Executive Airshare is a proud sponsor of UMKC Athletics. With regional offices in Missouri, Kansas, and throughout the United States, they offer a fractional aircraft ownership program that features a diverse fleet of newer model jets and turboprop aircraft. They proudly help transport UMKC's coaches and staff during their recruitment months. Discover a program that's right for you at great Midwest economical value at executiveshare.com. From your friends at Executive Airshare.
Coke Zero goes with things like this. This. And this. Coke Zero tastes like this.
He shoots, he scores!
It sounds like this. It feels like this. So when the game is on, try it with this. Coke Zero. With all the taste and 0 calories, you don't know zero till you've tried it.
(40-16), Bakersfield leads it here in the first half. 3:41 to go. Bakersfield's led by as many as 26 in a dominating first half. Rue's biggest deficit this year has been 28 against both Iowa and Louisville. Here they're down 24 at the moment, but as many as 26 in the first half to a conference opponent. Just the second conference game for UMKC, who defeated Seattle by 15 on Thursday night. Conference opener for the Roadrunners, who were picked third in the league. Durham with a guarded three. Missed it short. Rebound foul against the Roos. Darnell Tillman just in. Pushed Ali Ahmed in the back. And the officials did not miss it. First on DT, and Ahmed will get a pair at the line. Roos -5 in the turnovers, -6 on the glass, shooting only 26% to Bakersfield's 56%. Ahmed hits the first free throw. Bakersfield's taken 8 more shots. They've gone to the line 3 more, about to be 4 more times. Ahmed hits them both. Ali with 9 here in the first half. It's 42-16. Again, that 26-point deficit for UMKC. Now the Roos turn it over on the inbounds. Boyd walked when he caught it. Bakersfield plays it in. Arrington was open, but turns down a shot. They'll get it to Rapp and set up their offense. Roos man-to-man defensively. 3:15 to play first half. Rapp off a screen right side. Austin sticks with him. Brent penetrates and is bumped and fouled before he could shoot. Bumping foul on Austin will be his third. Troubles continuing to mount for the Kangaroos. Rapp will shoot 2. Missed right on the first. Rapp does not score much, less than 6 a game, but a great passer. He has 5 assists tonight, already above his per game average of 4, and he hasn't turned it over. Second free throw, good. Rapp does what his coach wants him to, distributes the basketball, doesn't turn it over, and plays great defense. Roos get it in. Bakersfield full court pressure. Boyd brings it across. 3 minutes to go in the half. 43-16 Roadrunners. Grant Leach is in for the Roos, the freshman out of Indiana. Roos have played all 12 available bodies tonight. Shot clock in single digits. Boyd up top. Fires a 3 over Durham. Bang! Pep drains a triple. Second of the night for the Roos. It's 43-19. This game was tied early, 5-5 on a 3 from Kyle Stewart. Since then, it had been all Bakersfield. Runners try to go inside to Ahmed. Tillman knocks the pass out of bounds. Well, small victories for the Roos right now. Just like to see them play hard here and maybe get a little bit cut off this deficit in the final 2:30 of the half. Instead, Ahmed gets a layup inside. Beautiful setup by Arrington off a blind pass. Back to a 26-point game. Full court pressure again. Bakersfield not taking their foot off the gas. Roos handle it. They've actually handled the press well tonight. 4 of their 9 turnovers have been charges. Inside, Tillman scoring over Ahmed. Bench points from DT, who has struggled offensively of late. Good to see him get inside and make it count. It's 45-21. We're under 2 to go before halftime. Rod Barnes calls the play from the opposite end for his team. Rapp goes left side with it. Keeps the dribble alive. Still beyond the three-point arc. Plays it right side for Arrington. Steps back. Plays into Ahmed. 5 to shoot. Senior will go to work on Tillman. Fadeaway jumper as Harrison reached in and got a piece of it. It's an air ball, and that's a shot clock violation. Good team D by the Roos, and then Martez Harrison at the end made that shot nearly impossible for Ahmed. And the Roos have it back, 90 seconds to go. Bakersfield makes some changes. Pride back in. Smith in as well. Durham and Mays out. Roadrunners have played just 8 tonight. Roos break the pressure. Boyd steps away from defender, fires a 3, no. Tillman the rebound, count it, and he's fouled. Flying in on the left side, Darnell Tillman with the stick back and 1. Fouls on Rapp, his second. Darnell Tillman with a chance for a 3-point play. Darnell had scored only 1 combined point in the last 3 games. Missed the free throw. He's got 4, though, here in the first half tonight. Yet the Roos trail by 22. Kangaroos sticking with the man defense. Pride will take it left side, handling the point guard duty right now. Up top for Arrington, a whistle. And a foul, an illegal screen on Matt Smith. It's 2 on Smith. Now Rapp and Pride will check out. Basil and Durham back in. Rod Barnes, with the luxury of this 20-plus point lead, can afford to substitute at will and not worry about fouls either. Shayok breaking the press all the way to the bucket, lays it in. Ahmed reached up through the basket and knocked it out. We'll count the bucket for Shayok, who has 6 to lead the Roos in this first half. And they've gotten it back to a 20-point game here. Might sound like a minor thing, but Roos did come back from a 12-point deficit with just 5.5 minutes to go last year against Bakersfield here in Muni. Well, nothing is impossible at this point. Final 45 seconds of the half. Arrington out front on the dribble. Left side Basil wide open, turns down the 3. Plays to Durham left side off a screen. 3-pointer is off. Rebound Martez Harrison. Ripping it away from a Roadrunner. Tez all the way the other way. Can't finish. Rebound Bakersfield. Ahmed had it. Harrison tried to get it away from him, but he did so by kicking the basketball in the scramble. And Bakersfield will get it. Kareem Richardson pleading for a foul call on Harrison's layup. Well, Bakersfield will have it for the final shot of the half. 45-25 Roadrunners. Their last basket was at the 2:25 mark. It's as good a defense as the Roos have played this half here over the last couple minutes. Basil dribbling out on the midcourt logo, letting that clock run. It's down to 10 seconds. Moves right with it. Now starts to come into the attack zone. Goes off a screen, pull-up jumper right elbow, good. 4 seconds to go. Roos hurrying to get it in. They do to Shayok, and he does not get away a heave before the buzzer sounds. And that takes us to halftime with Bakersfield dominating the Roos, who did not use the force well on Star Wars night in the first half. 47-25. The Roadrunners take a 22-point lead into the locker room. UMKC will head back to the drawing board and look to get it turned around in the second half. 47-25, UMKC down at half. Kangaroo Halftime Show comes your way next on the Roos Digital Network.
When you're drinking Highland Dairy,
Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. They come for one of the nation's top-rated business schools, the world-class performing arts, the advances in engineering and health science, and more than 125 leading degree programs. Their paths to success go in many directions, but they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places.
We strive to achieve excellence through determination and hard work.
We are committed to learning from those around us.
Our professors and peers,
our coaches and teammates,
and our opponents.
We compete with integrity and passion.
And we seize our moment when the opportunity arises.
We take pride in our communities
and believe that we can inspire others,
just as they have inspired us.
We may wear different colors, but we share the same purpose.
We learn, we compete, we inspire.
We are
the Western Athletic Conference.
Staff stats, Bakersfield shot 55%, 17 of 31, 5 of 9 from 3, and 8 of 12 at the free throw line. Kangaroos only 36% shooting, 9 of 25, 2 of 6 from downtown, and 5 of 7 at the line. Bakersfield plus 6 on the glass, 18 to 12. They had 13 assists on their 17 baskets. Aside from the great defense, their offense looked stellar due to the passing. They turned it over only 4 times, blocked 1 shot, had a couple steals. Usually those numbers are higher for the Roadrunners. UMKC 3 assists, 9 turnovers, 2 blocks, and no steals. The Roos played all 12 available bodies in the first half tonight. Shayok Shayok leading the way with 6 points. Lavelle Boyd had 5. 4 for Martez Harrison, who was held to only 3 shot attempts. 3 points off the bench for Kyle Stewart. Darius Austin had 2. Darnell Tillman with 4. And Alir Leak had 1. Deshaun King was a non-factor in the first half. He turned it over on each of the Roos' first 2 possessions. Not only did not score in the first half, but he played only 5 minutes. Sakem Ariabuna, Grant Leach, Thaddeus Smith, and Broderick Newbill also playing in that first half did not score. For Bakersfield, 8 players played, 7 scored. Damian Durham off the bench with 5 threes, 5 of 8, has 15 points. Ali Ahmed with 11 to go along with 6 rebounds. Dedrick Basil with 9, 4 apiece for Kevin Mays and Jalen Arrington. Matt Smith with 3, Brent Rapp with 1, and Justin Pride did not score. Rapp just the 1 point, but 5 assists and no turnovers for their starting point guard. You can join the Roos family by visiting your local Arvest Bank branch to sign up for the UMKC Affinity Card, or visit them online at arvest, ARVEST.com. Should also note the Roos will not be home again for a couple weeks. Thursday, January 21st, the next home game, a week from this Thursday, so 12 days away. Utah Valley is in. That's a 7:05 tip here at Municipal Auditorium. Roos and the Wolverines of Utah Valley and their new coach, Mark Pope, will make his first appearance in Kansas City. Hope to see you out here. Still can get your WAC pack. 5 remaining WAC home games. Pick 4 of them for just $50. Tickets plus drink vouchers to come out and support your Kangaroos. What a great deal that is with the WAC pack. 5 remaining WAC home games. WAC pack gets you in for 4 of them. Or you can get single game tickets, both the WAC pack and single game tickets available online at umkckangaroos.com or over the phone at 844-UMKC-FAN. We got more of the UMKC halftime show coming up. Roos trailing Bakersfield at the break, 47-25 on the Roos Digital Network.
Executive Airshare is a proud sponsor of UMKC Athletics. With regional offices in Missouri, Kansas, and throughout the United States, they offer a fractional aircraft ownership program that features a diverse fleet of newer model jets and turboprop aircraft. They proudly help transport UMKC's coaches and staff during their recruitment months. Discover a program that's right for you at great Midwest economical value at executiveairshare.com. From your friends at Executive Airshare.
We're asking customers what they like about banking at Arvest.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks.
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy.
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best. Member FDIC.
For a fresh take on life, why not try fresh food? Fresh, fantastic food from Cupini's. It's affordable and so delicious. Cupini's chefs create traditional pastas made from scratch every day. Cupini's caters too for 5 or 5,000. For dining and carry-out specials, visit Cupinis.com. They're Zagat rated as one of the top 1,000 restaurants as seen on Food Network. Cupini's, located on the corner of Westport Road and State Line. Cupini's, what a fresh take.
47-25, Roos down at half. Adidas is the official apparel provider for the UMKC Athletics Department. Look like the Roos and purchase your Adidas apparel today at adidas.com. Get you a scoreboard update. Scores from around the WAC brought to you by roosrent.com. Discover a community off campus. Thursday night, the first 3 league ball games of the year. Not only UMKC, but Grand Canyon and New Mexico State with wins. No real surprises. Teams picked in the top half of the league winning. Teams picked in the bottom half of the league losing. Things mixing up a little more tonight. There's an afternoon ball game up in Chicago, and Seattle U went to 1-1 in the league with a 66-50 victory over Chicago State. Jaden Cohey and Jack Crook with 12 apiece to lead the Red Hawks in that one. Chicago State now 0-1 in the conference. Ball game's just getting underway. Texas Rio Grande Valley is at Utah Valley tonight. And how about this showdown between the teams picked first and second in the league? New Mexico State at Grand Canyon. New Mexico State, the preseason league favorites, but they've wobbled a bit in the non-conference while Grand Canyon's gone 14-2 to this point in the season. And that ball game is in Phoenix tonight on Dan Marley's Lopes. Looking to make a statement tonight. They're still not eligible for the conference or NCAA tournament, but they would nonetheless like to win the WAC if at all possible, at least that regular season title, and they could take a big step towards that tonight. Hosting New Mexico State there at GCU Arena in Phoenix. Keep an eye on that score as this evening moves along. Well, the Roos have still not come out of the locker room. I think Kareem Richardson peeling some paint in that locker room tonight, trying to get his team locked in for this second half. 22 points is a big hill to climb, but at the very least, you'd like to see much better mental focus and physical response to that mental focus in this second half, because the Roos did not look awake or alert to open this ball game tonight, with Bakersfield just dominating things from the opening tip. Well, the Roos will have a chance to turn it around in the second half and try to build some momentum for the next ball game, or at least show that they can play with this Bakersfield team, who they will match up against again out in Bakersfield in the first ball game in the month of February, February 4th. That's a Thursday night when the Roos will head out to Bakersfield to take on the Roadrunners for the second meeting of the season. 47-25 is the halftime score. Kangaroos trailing. Second half comes your way next on the Roos Digital Network.
The UMKC basketball halftime show was brought to you by Kansas City's Union Station, Highland Dairy, Aero Fabricare, and Jack Stack Barbecue. The second half is next.
When you're drinking Highland Dairy chocolate milk, you're drinking science. No, really. Highland Dairy chocolate milk is a natural source of high-quality protein to build lean muscle. Plus, it's got vitamins and it's packed with electrolytes to help replenish your body after exercise. Not to mention the calcium you need to build strong bones. So there you have it. Bet you didn't know science could taste so good. Learn more at highlanddairy.com.
Highland. It's a splash of fresh flavor.
It's great that you know the score of the game. But do you know a score for your health? Research Medical Center is here to help healthy Roos fans stay healthy. And Research is also here at 2 convenient locations to serve your emergency care needs. ER of Brookside at Holmes Road and Rock Hill Road, and Research Medical Center at 71 Highway and East Meyer Boulevard. Walk-in care is available too. Visit researchmedicalcenter.com to learn more.
Ready for the second half. Bakersfield in the gold uniforms. We'll start the same 5 that began the game. Rapp, Basil, Arrington, Mays, and Ahmed 1 through 5. Kangaroos in the Star Wars Empire-inspired uniforms. We'll start the same 5 as well. Harrison, Boyd, King, Austin, and Shayok. Rue ball to open the second 20 minutes. Harrison will walk it into the front court down here to our left in front of the Kangaroo bench. Martez, checked by Jalen Arrington, plays it right high post to Darius Austin, who hands off to Boyd. Pep to the top, double team behind his screen, plays to Austin on the right baseline. Darius backs it down, can't shoot, plays it out now beyond 3 to Martez. 7 on the shot clock. Tez with a crossover, tries to attack and draws a foul. Good to see Tez drawing some fouls here over the last few minutes of the first half, and First possession of the second half. That's number 2 on Arrington. Maroux trying to get it inside. Pass knocked out of bounds. UMKC will keep it. 47-25, Roos down. We were tied early at 5. UMKC has not led in this game. Almost the complete opposite of Thursday's game. Harrison, open 3, right of the top. Too strong. Shayok claims the rebound, though. A rare offensive rebound for the Roos. Shayok dribbles it out. They reset. Left side now, King. To Austin, facing up on Ahmed. That's a good matchup for Darius, but he kicks it out to Deshaun King. Back to Darius, left corner. Can't drive on Ahmed. Hands it to King for a 3. Short. Rebound. Little Diedrich Basil gets it for Bakersfield. Good block out of Martez there by Basil. He's listed at 5'10", 160. He might be 160. Over a minute gone by, second half. Neither team has scored since halftime. Ahmed on the right block can't score over Shayok, and Shayok has the rebound. His 3rd rebound. He takes it the other way himself, pulls up at the elbow, kicks it out to Austin. Off target on the pass, but Darius saves it. Austin now open, gets it back, steps inside the arc, shoots, no. Rebound pinballed around, and Bakersfield's got it. King kept it alive, but Kevin Mays came out with it. Neither side into the scoring column for 100 seconds to open the second half. Roos in the 2-3 zone. Mays, short corner to Ahmed in the lane. Count it, and a foul. More textbook ball movement from Cal State Bakersfield against the UMKC zone. That foul on Deshaun King. And Ahmed with a chance for a 3-point play. Roos quickly to the bench. Austin sits. Grant Leach into the game. Leach had not played in the last 3 contests. Ahmed's free throw is short. King's got the rebound. 13 points, 6 boards tonight for Ahmed. Roos have not had an answer. Here's a charging call on King. They get 5 Roo charges tonight. Brent Rapp drawing that one. And that's foul number 3 on King. It has not been Deshaun King's night, to say the least. He's been a non-factor. A guy who can be so effective, and has been many times this year, just invisible tonight. Under 18 minutes to go. It's 49-25 Bakersfield. They have slowed the pace to a crawl now when they have the basketball. Rapp dribbling right to left behind the arc. Bounces it into Mays on the block. He turns and scores. He got around Leach and shot over the much shorter Martez Harrison. Kevin Mays is only 6'4", but had a size advantage over those two guys. 51-25 Roadrunners. They continue to lock down defensively on the Roos. UMKC has not scored for over 2.5 minutes to open this half. Harrison, right side, goes to the top off a screen, down low for Shayok on the pick and roll, and he jams it with the left hand. Good patience by Shayok, let a defender fly by, and then he dunked it. Shayok, the Roos' leading scorer, has 8. Full court pressure from UMKC. They're essentially playing with 4 guards and Shayok on the floor right now. The 3 starting guards and Leach out there. Right side, Basil makes a tough catch, penetrates the arc, leans in and banks it home. King went for a steal on the 3-point arc. There was no help on the backside. 53-27. Anytime the Roos make a play, Bakersfield immediately has an answer. UMKC has not been able to string together any kind of sustained run tonight. Here's Leach up top, kicking it out to Harrison about 35 feet from the basket. 10 to shoot. Tez to the right side, had it knocked away and stolen by Basil. 2-on-0 the other way, and Arrington missed the dunk. He didn't get up high enough. Basil shoveled it to him and tried to let Arrington get the highlight, and it didn't pay off. Now at the other end, Rapp is called for a reach-in. It'll be 3 on Rapp. That may be the only thing Bakersfield's done wrong tonight. missing a dunk on a fast break, up by 26. Changes for both sides. Durham's in for Bakersfield. Smith is in. And Justin Hollins for the first time, the 6'8 junior, who's actually third in the conference in blocks. They didn't even play him in the first half. Roos have gotten Broderick Newbill and Kyle Stewart in, along with Akem Ariabuna. Boyd and Leach stay. Newbill inside, can't finish, but a foul. Broderick got free on the right baseline. Fouls on Hollins. Well, we may see some extended playing time for guys who don't normally get it in this second half. Kareem Richardson cleared his bench in the first half and is substituting liberally to open this second half. Newbill burying the free throw. Rod Barnes stuck with his normal guys in the first half and normal game plan, but with this margin in the mid-20s right now, still 16:04 to go. Unless that number gets much lower, expect both coaches to be very open with who's in the game. Newbill hits them both. It's 53-29. Under 16 minutes to go as Basil brings it across against Boyd. Roos did show full court pressure. Basil right side goes up top off a screen. Newbill's got him on a switch. Roos are man-to-man here. Durham deep right side. Steps behind a screen, fires, no. And they'll wipe off the shot attempt. An illegal screen is called on Hollins. And Hollins into the game, picks up 2 quick fouls. And he'll head right back to the bench. We've got a timeout on the floor. 15:44 to play in the ball game. It's Bakersfield 53, UMKC 29 on the Ruse Digital Network.
Artist, scientist, engineer, inventor. Meet Leonardo da Vinci as you explore his genius and experience his creations. Da Vinci the exhibition is now open only at Union Station. Over 65 inventions come to life in full scale, with more than 20 fine art styles.
Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places. They come for one of the nation's top-rated business schools, the world-class performing arts, the advances in engineering and health science, and more than 125 leading degree programs. Their paths to success go in many directions, but they all start here. UMKC, the place for people go.
We strive to achieve excellence through determination and hard work.
We are committed to learning from those around us.
Our professors and peers,
our coaches and teammates,
and our opponents.
We compete with integrity and passion.
And we seize our moment when the opportunity arises.
We take pride in our communities
and believe that we can inspire others, just as they have inspired us.
We may wear different colors, but we share the same purpose.
We learn, we compete, we inspire.
We are
the Western Athletic Conference.
Leach, Newbill, Stewart, and Ariabuna. Boyd will bring it up, checked by Jalen Arrington. Boyd tonight, 2 of 4 shooting, 5 points. To the point, plays right side Ariabuna, open 3, missed badly, rebound out of bounds, off UMKC. Now the Ruse will press full court. Bakersfield has Basil handling the point right now. Durham, Arrington, Smith, and Ahmed's back in. Basil handles the pressure, playing out of a double team. Durham gets an open 3, good. 6 threes tonight for Damian Durham. It's 56-29. He is 6 of 9 from downtown. Yeah, he could have played in the Big 12, which is why he went to Baylor originally. Left school during the first semester. Stewart in the front court turns it over out of a trap. Basil with the steal. And now ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Basil. Leach with the harassing defense forces the turnover. Good work there by Grant Leach defensively. Trying to make the most of extended playing time, which he has not seen this year. Under 15 minutes to go. Roos are down 27. Boyd goes right of the lane and scores with a blocking foul. They're going to count the basket. They'll count the basket. Fouls on Basil. Now, Scott Tierney making the call. Did not see the ball go in the hoop, but had to check with his crewmates to see if that basket should count. Third foul on Basil as well. Boyd's free throw, good. Pep's got 8. It's 56-32. Backcourt pressure again from the Roos. Basil dribbles out of it himself. 14:35 to go. It's 56-32 Roadrunners. Margin has been 20-plus most of the way tonight. Basil dribbling to the left side, plays into Ahmed, posting on Ariabuna. Spins baseline, shoots over a double team, no good off the glass. Smith battling, has the rebound, and then he's tied up. 1 Roadrunner and 3 Roos in there, and now words exchanged. Smith would not let go of the basketball with the 3 Roos hanging on him. Possession arrow will keep it with the Roadrunners.
So for the Roadrunners, 1 Brett Graff and 10 Kevin Mays.
And now the officials want to go to the monitor. Ronnie Hernandez, the referee, says, let's check this out. Make sure nothing happened that shouldn't have. We'll remind you that Cupini's is a proud supporter and the official pregame meal provider for UMKC Athletics. Visit their Italian restaurant in Westport or go to cupinis.com for more information. When you think of Cupini's, think family. Well, Damian Durham, one of the many stars tonight for Bakersfield, the shooting star for sure, 6 of 9 from 3, 18 points. The 6 threes matching a career high. I mentioned he was a high major recruit. He was out of a small town, Oakwood, Texas, 1A high school down in Texas, where he was a football and basketball star. He had incredible high school numbers. All-state, scored over 2,700 points. Had offers from about every school in the South, especially in Texas. Picked Baylor, transferred after 1 semester, got cleared by the NCAA to be eligible to open this year after having not played a year ago at either Baylor or Bakersfield. But for a guy from a small town and a graduating high school class of 13, he is an incredible athlete. And he's had a sensational night tonight, helping Bakersfield to this big lead. Rapp's got it on the dribble, plays to Mays near the left elbow. Now back to Rapp on a back cut, and he lays it in. Holy cow. The passing clinic continues for the Roadrunners. Rapp's first field goal puts them back up 26. Roos just can't get stops. Here's Boyd penetrating left side, fouled on a pass. Rod Barnes from the other end of the floor screams at his defenders, get in your stance. Not like the way Boyd was able to drive at will there. Bakersfield foul was on Arrington. His third. Roos on the inbounds. Go to Ariabuna, takes it right to the bucket and lays it in. First points of the night for Akem, and it's 58-34. Hey, if you're a guy who doesn't play much for UMKC, like Akem Ariabuna or Grant Leach, you've got a chance here in this second half to catch the coach's eye. Ahmed inside against Ariabuna, fouled. Caught it right on the edge of the restricted arc at 5 feet. As soon as he turned, Akem gave the foul. Ahmed was taking it up. He'll shoot 2. Third of the half on UMKC with 13:26 to play. Ahmed's first is short. He's only 3 of 6 at the line tonight. Here's Harrison and Alir Leak in for the Roos. Boyd and Stewart out. Ahmed will shoot another. Floppy curly hair for the senior from Egypt. And he hits the free throw. 14 points for him tonight to go along with 6 boards. He sits in favor of Matt Smith. Bakersfield playing small. Pride is back in as well. Rapp and Basil on the bench. Pride's the only little guard out there. Roos handle the pressure. Ariabuna picked up his dribble across the midline, but got it to Harrison. Now they come trap Tez, and blocking foul as Tez tried to dribble out of the traps, whistled on Pride. Rod Barnes just crosses his arms. Again, not frustrated with the officials, but any little mistake his team makes defensively, he's calling him out tonight. And they're up 25. Roos are into the bonus here with 13-13 to go. Tez will shoot a 1-and-1. 4 points tonight for the junior. Hits the front end. Earns the bonus. Roos good at the line tonight, 9 of 11. Another one on the way for Tez. Got them both. 59-36. Harrison with 6. 3 boards, couple assists as well. Trap in the backcourt. Roadrunners pass out of it. Durham in the front court, a 3. Off right, Leak the rebound. Chance for back-to-back baskets for UMKC. Harrison attacking, left baseline. Out to Leach, right side. Grant steps inside the arc, shoots in and out, no good. Rebound Bakersfield. Mays had it, lost it, and then grabbed it behind his own back. Heck of a reaction on that rebound by Kevin Mays. 12:40 to go. Bakersfield with the ball up 23. Roos just cannot make up any ground in this one. Left side Durham inside the arc. 15-footer short. Rebound area Buna. And a foul during the rebound against Bakersfield. Well, the Roadrunners drawing some whistles to open this second half. That one's on Mays. It's their 8th of the half in only 7:30 of game time. Well, the Roos will get some free throws tonight, it would appear. Which is a good thing. On the night they're shooting 36%, although it probably doesn't matter when you're down 20 plus. Newbill will be the shooter for a 1-and-1. Broderick hit a pair earlier this half. Short on the front end. Rebound foul against Bakersfield. Ariabuna snuck in there and got a hand on the board. Roadrunner fouls on Ahmed. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Akem Ariabuna. This group, the Roos, have played most of the second half fighting hard. As Ariabuna hits the first. Lavelle Boyd's going to come in. Grant Leach will sit. Grant has played almost the entire way second half. Another one for Akem, junior out of Nigeria. Hit them both. He's got 4. It's 59-38. Still 12:30 to go in this one. Full court pressure from the Roos. Durham trouble catching the inbounds. Now gets it to Pride. Roos back away, and Pride will bring it up one-on-one with Harrison. Roos man-to-man defensively. Pride goes left wing with it. Plays right side for Mays. Into Ahmed on the block, and a foul as he was making the catch against Leak. Alir got beat for position. It's his second. Only the 4th of the half on the Roos. No free throws coming for the runners. Pride will look to play it in. Inbounds deflected by Newbill. Leak picks it off. Good job by Broderick to knock that one away. Roos could get it under 20 with a basket here. Leak, a three, good. A 6'9" freshman, Alir Leak, with his 7th three of the season. And it's 59-41. Down to an 18-point game. And a timeout called now by Bakersfield. Rod Barnes sensing complacency from his team here over the first 8+ minutes of this second half as the Roos have the lead under 20 for the first time since over 6.5 minutes to go in half number one. Timeout with 11:52 to play. It's Bakersfield on top, 59-41. You're listening to UMKC basketball on the Roos Digital Network.
It's great that you know the score of the game, but do you know a score for your health? Research Medical Center is here to help healthy Roos fans stay healthy. And Research is also here at 2 convenient locations to serve your emergency care needs. ER of Brookside at Holmes Road and Rock Hill Road, and Research Medical Center at 71 Highway and East Meyer Boulevard. Walk-in care is available too. Visit researchmedicalcenter.com to learn more.
For a fresh take on life, why not try fresh food? Fresh, fantastic food from Cupini's. It's affordable and so delicious. Cupini's chefs create traditional pastas made from scratch every day. Cupini's caters too for 5 or 5,000. For dining and carry-out specials, visit cupinis.com. They're Zagat rated as one of the top 1,000 restaurants as seen on Food Network. Cupini's, located on the corner of Westport Road and State Line. Cupini's, what a fresh take.
59-41, UMKC trailing. 1,786 here at Municipal Auditorium tonight. 11:52 to go in this one. And Rod Barnes frustrated by his team as they've seen a lead as big as 27 slip down to 18 here. He remembers what happened here a year ago when the Roos came back from 12 down with about 5.5 minutes to play to beat Bakersfield. Roadrunner 5 here is Rapp, Durham, Arrington, Mays, and Ahmed. For the Roos, Harrison, Boyd, Newbill, Ariobuna, and Leak. Roadrunner ball. Roos will trap out of the zone, and a turnover. Ahmed throws it away. Harrison the steal. The other way against Mays. Can't finish, but a foul. Tez hustling that one the other way. Draws the foul. Number 3 on Kevin Mays. Maybe a little foul trouble bothering Bakersfield right now as well. Arrington, Mays, Basil, and Rapp with 3 apiece. And Tez will be at the line for a pair when we come back. A timeout with 11:41 to go. It's Bakersfield 59, UMKC 41 on the Roos Digital Network.
We're asking customers what they like about banking at Arvest.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks,
snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy.
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best. Member FDIC.
When you're drinking Highland Dairy chocolate milk, you're drinking science. No, really. Highland Dairy chocolate milk is a natural source of high-quality protein to build lean muscle. Plus, it's got vitamins and it's packed with electrolytes to help replenish your body after exercise. Not to mention the calcium you need to build strong bones. So there you have it. Bet you didn't know science could taste so good. Learn more at highlanddairy.com.
Highland. It's a splash of fresh flavor.
UMKC on a 7-0 run, as good a basketball as they've played tonight to cut this game to 18, 59-41 with 11:41 to play. Casey the Kangaroos losing a dance-off to a little kid right now. Guy's probably about 8 years old, and he's taking it to Casey. I'd love to see the Roos make another run here over the next few minutes and really make this one interesting. See if they can make the Roadrunners sweat a little bit. Martez Harrison will be at the line here to shoot 2, so try to extend this Roo run. Tez 6 points tonight. He's 4 of 4 at the line. 74% free throw shooter coming in, and he's perfect on the first. Roos have really shot well at the line this half. 8 of 9 overall tonight. 14 of 17. They get 15 of 18. Harrison hits them both, and this is a 16-point game, 59-43. With the Roos press, you never know. Rapp trapped, gets it to Mays, now to Basil, who's back in, and into the front court they go. Back to Mays, down the lane, missed a tough layup. Ariobuna the rebound. Roos take it right to left. Numbers if they hurry. Harrison finds Newbill, the open man for a jam. Mays fell down on the layup. Newbill all alone, and Tez found him. Make it an 11-0 UMKC run, and it's 59-45. 11-10 to go. And the Roos have awakened with force here in the second half. This would be an incredible comeback, to say the least. Here's Arrington knifing to the basket. Can't score, but a blocking foul. Leak was in the restricted arc. Third on Aaliyah. The Roos have done this run with reserve front line players. No Shayok, no Austin, no Stewart, no King. None of the guys who normally play big minutes. It's been Newbill, Leak, and Ariobuna up front. Arrington is the free throw shooter. His first trip to the line tonight. He's one of the top shooters at the line in the league, and first one barely got to the rim. Arrington came in at 82%. Mays will take a seat now. Smith returns. Another one for Arrington. Good. That ends the Roo run, which was 11-0. I'd like to see him get a basket here and keep pressure on this Bakersfield team. Harrison attacking right side, gets by Basil, hangs and scores! Somehow got it up over Smith. Bakersfield quickly attacking the other way on a long pass, but Arrington can't find anything. Pulls it out now with a pass to Rapp. 13-point game with 10:30 to go. This game was a 27-point margin just a couple minutes back. Arrington out front. Into Ahmed, isolated right block, working on Leak. Spins baseline, shoots, and scores. Well, that's too easy for a senior who's skilled in the post like Ali Ahmed. One-on-one with the freshman Alir Leak. 62-47 Roadrunners. Their first field goal in a long, long time. Over 4 minutes. Roos working now against a sagging man defense. Harrison left side wants to drive it. Pull up 15-footer. Short. Newbill, though, flies in for a tip. Roderick Newbill bringing some serious energy off the bench. 62-49. Now a foul in the backcourt on the Roos. Newbill was in the lap of Brent Rapp. Broderick gets the whistle. His first, 6th team foul, no free throws. Now the Roos will go to the bench. Stewart and Shayok in. Ariobuna and Leak out. I mentioned the Roos made the run with the reserve bigs in, who don't play a lot of minutes. Now back to the guys who do play a ton. Can they keep it up? Under 9.5 to play. 13-point Bakersfield lead. They have the ball. Ahmed plays left side for Rapp, way beyond the arc. Penetrates the arc. Rifles it down low for Smith. He goes to the bucket and lays it in. Tough finish on the right side with the left hand for Smith. Back to a 15-point game. Boy, those are the ones Bakersfield wasn't getting for a while. And really make it tough to come back against them. You play good D and you still give up 2. 9 minutes to go. Boyd's got it deep left side off a Stewart screen to the top. Goes right wing, penetrates the arc. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. In and out, no good. Harrison, the rebound. Fouled on his way back up. Tez sneaking in, grabs an offensive board. It's the The third on Smith. Somebody should foul out for Bakersfield tonight. They have 5 players with 3 apiece and 8:50 to go. The guys who play the majority of their minutes. As Harrison hits another free throw. Tez is 7 of 7 at the line tonight. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He has come to life as much as anyone in this second half. Second shot good. It's 64-51. Darnell Tillman's going to come in for the Roos. Kyle Stewart out. Mays is back in for Bakersfield. In place of Smith, he inbounds against the press to Rapp. Rapp will bring it up against Newbill. Roderick step for step with him. Rapp keeps the bounce going. Deep right side, gets by Newbill. Now plays it back out front for Ahmed. Right side to Basil. Roos man to man. Shot clock at 12. Arrington off the left wing. Behind a screen to the top. Down the lane in traffic. Shot block. Tipped out by Ahmed. Bakersfield keeps it. Shot clock did not reset. Basil, lean in shot left elbow. Good off the glass. How did he do that? Diedrich Basil kissing it home with finesse. Has 13 at the other end. Boyd, a deep 3. Got it. Lavelle Boyd from about 27 feet cuts the lead to a dozen. 66-54. 8 minutes to go. This is as close as the Roos have been since about midway first half. Can they get enough stops? Basil's got it right side, checked by Harrison. Over to Rapp, into Ahmed against Tillman. They clear out for him. Ahmed takes a bounce, draws a double team, plays over to Basil. High arcing 3 is short, but Ahmed taps the rebound out. Rapp runs it down, and Bakersfield will reset. Well, you play good D, you get a miss. Got to grab the rebound. That one didn't bounce the Roos' way. Rapp to the right elbow, plays it to Mays. Left side now into Ahmed. Quick turn and score. Mays quickly into Ahmed for the finish. And it's 68-54, where they execute so well. Here's Tillman inside against Ahmed. Shooting with the left hand, no good off the glass. Rebound Rapp for Bakersfield. And at least for the moment, the Roadrunners have stopped the Roos and regained a little momentum. Back-to-back scores and a couple stops now, and Rod Barnes is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here. 6:57 to go. Bakersfield will have it when we come back. They lead 68-54. You're listening to UMKC basketball on the Roos Digital Network.
Jack Stack Barbecue has the kind of carryout every...
We strive to achieve excellence through determination and hard work.
We are committed to learning from those around us.
Our professors and peers,
our coaches and teammates,
and our opponents.
We compete with integrity and passion.
And we seize our moment when the opportunity arises.
We take pride in our communities
and believe that we can inspire others, just as they have inspired us.
We may wear different colors, but we share the same purpose.
We learn, we compete, we inspire.
We are
the Western Athletic Conference.
Their paths to success go in many directions. But they all start here. UMKC, the place for people going places.
Time to rethink your recovery drink. Learn more at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Well, the Roos have locked down in this second half. Bakersfield still shooting over 50% both in the half and for the game, but Roos are getting some turnovers and they're not giving the Roadrunners any second opportunities. And UMKC's shooting better, up to 50% now for the half and over 40% for the game. Harrison leads the Roos with 12, 8 of 8 at the line, 4 boards, 4 assists as well. He leads the Roos in scoring, rebounds, and assists tonight. He's also blocked his first career shot. Roadrunner ball here, 19 on the shot clock. They play it into Rapp, guarded by Harrison in the Roo man D. Leach is back in for the Roos. Newbill's checked out. Ariabuna, and we get a whistle away from the ball. Excuse me, Ariabuna back in for the Roos, and he draws a foul, holding a road runner, as Mays was trying to cut to catch a pass. Second on Akem. And that puts Bakersfield into the bonus. Kevin Mays will shoot a 1-and-1. Mays' first trip to the line tonight, senior out of Queens, New York. Buries the free throw. 71% at the stripe coming in. 10th in the league in scoring, over 13 a game. 3rd in the league in rebounding coming in, over 8 per game. Second shot is good. Tonight he has scored 8 while grabbing 4 rebounds. 70-54 Bakersfield. They've scored 4 straight after the Roos had cut that lead to a dozen. It had been a 20-plus point margin most of the game. Here's Shayok in the lane. High shot off the glass, no, but a foul on the Roadrunners. Roos have done a much better job attacking in this second half, getting towards the basket, drawing fouls. That is the 12th foul this half on the Roadrunners. Second on Ahmed in the game. And Shayok will shoot 2. Shayok only 30% at the line this season. His 7 for his last 11, though. This one around and good. Looked like it was barely going to get there, and when it did, it spun all the way around and then some. Shayok having a nice night. 9 points. He's grabbed 3 rebounds. Second shot for the senior. Too strong. Ahmed's got the board. Ahmed, the leading rebounder for Bakersfield, with 8. Rapp brings it up, harassed by Martez Harrison. Takes it left side, plays to Arrington in the corner. Roos still man-to-man. Up top, Mays. Lobs in for Ahmed, makes the catch between 2 defenders. Missed his shot, but he was fouled. Leach coming over on the help, tried to knock it free and got armed instead. It's Grant's first. Ahmed will shoot 2 as Rod Barnes paces in front of the Roadrunner bench, arms folded. Former head coach at his alma mater, Ole Miss, and at Georgia State. Now in his 5th season out in Bakersfield. And has what looks to be his best team. First of 2 free throws for Ali Ahmed. Perfect. Last year, these 2 teams played games down to the final shot in the regular season. Games to the final minute in the 2 meetings 2 years ago. Each team winning on the road that year, including the Roos on a Frank Williams buzzer beater. This year, not quite the close contest. Ahmed missing the second shot. Rebound Roos. 6:15 to go. It's 71-55. Tez, a pull-up 3. Got it. Timeout called by Kareem Richardson. Martez Harrison, with his first 3 of the night, cuts that back to a 13-point margin with 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go. There is still time in this one. Remember, a year ago it was 5:30 to go with the Roos down 12, and they came back to beat Bakersfield here in Muni. Roadrunners trying to hand UMKC their first home loss of the season and end an overall 10-game home winning streak for the Roos. They'll need a rally of similar size to what they've pulled off already. They've been down as many as 27 in this one. Down 13 right now. It's been as close as 12. Roos are going to pick up full court press. And this looks to be heavy full court press. Alir Leaks back in. Ariabuna out. Harrison knocks the inbounds out. Tez almost had a steal jumping the passing lane. Roadrunners will try it again. Starting 5 is out there for Bakersfield. They have not played Durham much this second half. Basil takes the inbounds, races it to the front court against Boyd, all the way to the bucket. Blocked from behind by Leak. Ahmed comes up with it, though, and he's fouled going up. Looked like the Roos got beat. Leak bailed him out with a block. But then Ahmed with an offensive board and the foul on Newbill. Nothing you could do there but foul. 2 more free throws for Ali Ahmed. short on the first. Ahmed's been to the line 10 times tonight, made only 5. Still has 19 points and nearly a double-double with 9 rebounds. Second free throw good. 72-58 Bakersfield, 6:03 to play. Roos need to be extremely protective of the basketball here down the stretch. Not only get shots, but good shots. High post left, Shayok driving on Ahmed, spinning into the lane. Down low for Leak. Bank shot, spins around twice and goes through. Alir Leak gets the finish inside, and it's a 12-point game again, 72-60. Backcourt pressure, nearly a Bakersfield turnover. Rapp, though, gets it across with a long pass to Mays. Now down to Ahmed, layup good. Well, Mays to Arrington to Ahmed like lightning, and they beat the press for a layup. If you don't get them initially, you're going to be in big trouble with that press. Harrison, a pull-up 3. Short. Long rebound to Basil of Bakersfield. 3 on 4 the other way. Arrington down the lane to the basket. Counted and a foul. Wow, they are quick. Arrington fearlessly attacking 2 Roos at the basket. Tez getting his 3rd foul. Arrington for a 3-point play. He has 7 tonight. Came in averaging just under 10 a game. Free throws good. 77-60 Bakersfield. 5:13 to go. Well, the Roos have managed to speed this game up to the pace they want again, but that's almost favored Bakersfield tonight. When it was a slower pace is when the Roos were making their run. Now 5 minutes left, and UMKC almost has to be perfect, down 17. Shayok out front, guarded by the shorter Rapp. Gives it to Boyd. Shayok screens for him, but Boyd can't get anywhere. Backs it out near half court. 8 to shoot. Attacks to the right wing. Backs it out again. Attacks again, this time inside the arc. Step back 17-footer short. Rebound Roadrunners. They'll get it into the front court quickly and now hold it up. Now they will run time. They are starting to smell victory. 4:30 to go in a 17-point game. Roos had it down to 12 a couple times. Arrington out front, 10 to shoot. Keeps the dribble going, now gives it out to Rapp near the midline. 6 to shoot, left side Basil, down to 4. Tried to go into Ahmed, Newbill kicked it away. We'll re-rack the shot clock to 15. 4:17 to go in the ballgame. Wrapped inbound, baseline left. Lobs it out front for Ahmed. They'll pass it around, get it back in Rapp's hands. Shot clock to single digits. Rapp off an Ahmed screen to the right elbow. Stops, dribble going still. 5 to shoot, pulls back, fires. In and out, no. Rebound Roos. Ball was 3/4 of the way down. Quickly the other way, UMKC. Newbill in the lane against 2 defenders. Bank shot, no, but a blocking foul. It's on Kevin Mays, his 4th. Biggest adjustment Bakersfield made of late was they weren't fouling. That foul there, though, will get Newbill to the line for 2. But only 3:57 to go in the ballgame. We'll take a break. Roos at the line when we come back, down 77-60 on the Roos Digital Network. True fans, the Western Athletic Conference season tips off January 7th for UMKC men's basketball. The all-new WAC Pack is now available and is only $50. You pick 4 games and get free drink vouchers for every ticket purchased. Go online at umkckangaroos.com or call 844-UMKC-FAN to get your WAC Pack. But wait! Order by January 10th and get an exclusive autographed mini basketball. Visit umkckangaroos.com or call 844-UMKC-FAN today and join Kansas City's Division I team.
Coke Zero goes with things like this. This. And this. Coke Zero tastes like this.
He shoots! He scores!
It sounds like this. It feels like this. So when the game is on, try it with this. Coke Zero. With all the taste and 0 calories, you don't know zero till you've tried it.
$77-60 UMKC trailing, 3:57 to go. Liberty Fruit is a proud supporter And the fruit provider of UMKC Athletics, family owned and operated since 1965. They provide a selection of the highest quality fresh produce in Kansas City. Liberty Fruit, then, now, always. Crews have not led at all tonight. They've been down as many as 27. Got it back to 12 on 2 different occasions. But no closer as Bakersfield has taken control of the game over the last 3 minutes or so. And they lead by 17 with Broderick Newbill at the line here, shooting 2 for the Roos. 6 points tonight for Broderick, right about his season average. Hits the first. Roos with their 5 starters again tonight. Harrison, Boyd, King, Austin, and Shayok for the 3rd straight game. Leaves Stewart and Newbill as the main sources of offense off the bench. Stewart 3 points tonight. Newbill now with 8 as he hits the second free throw. 77-62, full court pressure from the Roos. They need some steals. They have only 2 tonight. Inbounds to Rapp, quickly ahead to Basil, and 2 little guards get it into the front court. Those 2 guys just do not turn it over. 8 turnovers is all Bakersfield has had tonight. Basil with 1, Rapp none. The 3rd little guard off the bench, Pride, has 1 turnover. Inside, Ahmed. Shayok flies by, and Ahmed lays it in. Roos tried to trap beyond the 3-point arc, and Bakersfield passed it well and got it into Ali for the easy finish. 79-62. Shayok on the bounce left side, dribbles it out, hands to Boyd out front, 30 feet from the basket. Pep goes right side with it, plays left side. Shayok, wide open 3. Bang! Shayok rips a triple. He's into double figures. Timeout UMKC. Shayok, a very capable 3-point shooter when open, was wide open that time and hits the 2nd of the season, 4th of his career. 79-65. Still hope alive here for the Roos, but you're really to the point now where you can't afford empty possessions or baskets given up at the other end, especially if you let Bakersfield use time. Same 5 for the Roadrunners. No changes in the Roo lineup either. Arrington slaps the ball to inbound, plays it to Rapp, back to Arrington, now over to Basil. When you got 2 guys like Rapp and Basil, really tough to press a team like that. Now Basil throws it away. Pass too high for Rapp. Roos get it up ahead to Tez. Against Basil to the basket, and he lays it in. Basil didn't want to foul. Roos turn a turnover into immediate points. 79-67. This is as close as they have been since early first half. Under 3 minutes to go, though. Roos desperately need a stop here. Bakersfield handling the press there out of the live ball situation. Arrington on the dribble out front against Shayok. Keeping the dribble alive out near the midline left side. Shot clock down to 10. Plays it to Mays. Now over to Basil left side. Shayok's got him on a switch. Basil goes by him. Floating 10-footer, short rebound Shayok. Here come the Roos. Chance to get it to 10 or 9 with a 3. Harrison in the lane, out to Newbill, 3-pointer, good! It is a 9-point game. 79-70, 2:13 to go. Bakersfield trying to hang on to this one. Roos have the momentum. They were down 17 just about a minute and a half ago. And Bakersfield just trying to lean on the clock now and let it tick. Shot clock to single digits. They get it in Rapp's hands. He's not a scorer. 5 to shoot. Rapp's 35 feet from the basket. Gets knocked down on the dribble. Just flings one toward the hoop. It hits the rim. Long rebound tracked down by Arrington in the corner. Arrington lost it, but Ahmed saves on the baseline. Now they get it to Rapp, and they'll run some more clock. Minute 35 to go. Roos might need to foul here. Who do they foul, though? Basil on the dribble, grabbed by Shayok. It'll be Diedrich Basil at the free throw line. But, man, what a possession there. Bakersfield just literally standing around letting the clock run. Then they start to go to work. Rapp got knocked down, no call, 35 feet from the basket, and seated through one to the rim. Great presence of mind. And not only hit the rim, but it kicked out long where a Roadrunner could go get it. Basil hits the first free throw. He's just a 62% free throw shooter. This is not a good free throw shooting team. Next to last in the league. Basil shooting another. Hits, and their lead is 11, 81-70 with 1:29 to go. Roos will get Leach and Ariabuna in. Leak and Shayok out. So really 5 3-point threats out there for the Roos. Harrison, Boyd, Newbill, Leach, and Ariabuna. Well, Shayok just hit a 3 as well. Tez will bring it up. Right side off an Ariabuna screen. Splits the double team down the right of the lane. Hangs, lost it, got it back, and is fouled. Could have been a foul on the first one. Instead, they get the second contact, and it's Arrington's fourth. And now a double technical foul has been issued. With 1:20 to go, the officials trying to keep this one from getting out of hand here. I think they got Newbill and Ahmed. It's going to be pretty insignificant late in the game, other than to maybe get those guys to cool it just a bit. It's Ahmed's third. And Newbill also his third. Harrison shooting 2 here for the Roos. Tez perfect at the line, hits the first. He is 9 of 9 tonight at the stripe. He scored 18 points. $14 of them this half. He's had 21 each of the last 2 games. Second free throw, good. 9-point game, 81-72. Shayok in for the Roos. Checking out Ariabuna. Durham's in for Bakersfield. They've taken Ahmed out. Inbounds to Rapp. Roos do not foul immediately. Rapp gets by Harrison and into the front court. Now to Basil. They trap. He plays to Arrington. Working way out on the perimeter. A trap on Arrington, and he's fouled. That is the one guy you do not want to foul for Bakersfield. It's Newbill's fourth. But Arrington's the guy who's the 80% plus free throw shooter. Nobody else on their team really above 70. Arrington will shoot 2 here with 1:09 to go. First one perfect. He's 3 of 4 at the line tonight. Now Ahmed back. Durham will sit. Ali Ahmed, the big night for Bakersfield, 24 points, 9 rebounds. Arrington's second free throw bounces in. Back to an 11-point game. Roos into the front court. Harrison behind a screen, gets inside the arc into the lane, gives to Shayok, 12-footer short. Rebound out off Ahmed's hand. It'll be Rue ball. 57.4 to go. Roos almost have to score right here, and quickly. Leach to play it in. And a 5 count. They didn't get it in. Durham back for Bakersfield. Another ball handler, another free throw shooter. Ahmed, the 50% free throw shooter, out. They play into Rapp. Roos do not foul. They might just play this out now, down 11. Rapp works it up against Boyd. Under 50 seconds to go. No foul, no trap in the front court. Rapp keeps the bounce going. No 5-second count this year. Rapp will just keep that dribble going even though Boyd's right on him. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Mays comes to screen. Rapp goes left side with it. Double teamed now. Picks up the dribble in the trap. Plays over to Basil. 3 to shoot. He'll fire a 30-footer. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Roos will get it with 26 seconds left. But down 11. They got it down to 9 at the lowest point, barring something here in this last possession. Fairly impressive considering they were down 27. Harrison to the basket. They let him get inside the arc, and then he got whacked hard at the rim. Tez comes out shaking his hand. And for Bakersfield, Jalen Arrington is down in pain on the baseline. Face down. Well, that was very physical. And the officials just swallowed their whistles. 18 seconds to go, and Harrison had a clear lane, took it to the basket. Two guys came up and challenged his shot, and there was contact. They just let it go. Now the officials are going to the monitor. I think they're all confused as to what exactly happened. Arrington's going to have to come out. He seems to be okay. He's seated, and they're looking at his face. I think maybe he just got whacked in the nose. Ahmed's going to come in. Rematch will be February 4th on the blue floor in Bakersfield. Arrington's fine. He's on his feet, walking to their bench at the opposite end of the floor. And it'll be Rue ball. Officials finding nothing on the video review. 18.6 to go. Rues will drop to 8-9, 1-1 in the league. Bakersfield will be 11-5, 1-0. Leach into Shayok left block in a double team, and Mays just rips it away from him. That'll do it. Bakersfield will dribble into the front court, dribble the timeout, and the Roadrunners will walk out of Kansas City with a road conference win. First home loss of the season for the Kangaroos. Now 7-1 here at Municipal Auditorium as Bakersfield wins it tonight, 83-72. Kangaroo wrap-up show comes your way next. After a big comeback by the Roos.